Once upon a time, in a small sunlit village nestled between rolling hills and whispering woods, there was a girl named Elara. Elara saw the world in her own bright, magical way, noticing colors and patterns others often missed. Her hair glowed like a sunset, streaked with fiery reds and golds that seemed to catch the last light of every day. Her eyes sparkled like stars, always searching for new wonders, reflecting the endless sky above her. She found magic in the smallest things, a ladybug on a leaf, the way wildflowers swayed in the breeze, or the gentle hum of bees nearby. While others walked quietly, Elara skipped along winding paths. While others talked in soft voices, she sang her own cheerful tunes to the wind. Dancing was her favorite thing, wild, free, and uniquely hers. She spun and leapt, her laughter ringing out like music. Some townsfolk smiled at her joyful spirit, while others whispered behind their hands, puzzled by her boldness. But Elara just danced bigger and brighter, letting her happiness shine. Her parents loved her for her spirit, always encouraging her to be herself, no matter what others thought. Their love made her brave, a little firefly in a world of moths, glowing with her own special light even when the world felt dark. Elara grew up collecting leaves, talking to birds, and believing in everyday magic. She listened to the stories the wind told and made friends with every creature she met. The world was her stage, and every day was a new performance, filled with adventure and possibility. She didn't need an audience, just space to twirl, a sky above her, and a reason to smile. Elara was ready for anything the world had to offer, her heart open to every new day and every new dream. With every step, she moved forward, curious, courageous, and full of hope. Elara was just getting started. One morning, Elara woke up to a perfect day for adventure. She put on her favorite yellow dress and set off for the Whispering Meadow, her sanctuary just outside town. She packed a red apple, water, and her special notebook for drawing. The town bustled as she skipped by, waving to everyone. But something felt different. The birds were quieter, the air heavy, as if the world was waiting. Elara noticed clouds gathering but shrugged and kept going. The meadow was beautiful, full of wildflowers and butterflies. She found her favorite spot under a big oak tree and began to draw. Everything felt peaceful, but that peace wouldn't last for long. Suddenly, a strong wind swept through the meadow, making the grass dance wildly. Dark clouds rolled in, swallowing the sun and turning the world gray. Thunder rumbled like a giant bowling in the sky. Birds and butterflies vanished and the air grew cold. Elara stood alone as the first raindrop landed on her nose. More drops followed, turning into a heavy downpour. Most children would have run for cover, but not Elara. She stood in the rain, her dress soaked, thunder booming above. Lightning flashed, but instead of fear, a small smile appeared on her face. Instead of running for shelter, Elara paused, letting the first cool drops soak into her skin. She lifted her face to the sky, eyes closed, and allowed the rain to wash away her worries and fears. Each drop felt like a gentle reminder that she was alive, present, and part of something much bigger than herself. As the storm gathered strength, Elara felt its wild, untamed energy surge through her. She imagined the wind and rain as her new dance partners, inviting her to move freely and without hesitation. Thunder rolled across the sky, becoming her music, while flashes of lightning lit up the world like a spotlight on a stage. The rain itself fell like a shimmering curtain, transforming the ordinary street into a magical theater. Elara twirled, leaped, and splashed in puddles, her laughter ringing out, louder and more joyful than the thunder above. She felt a sense of freedom she hadn't known in years. She wasn't afraid of the storm. She was celebrating it, embracing every drop, every gust of wind, and every rumble of thunder. In that moment, she became part of the storm itself. Her yellow dress, bright and bold, stood out against the gray world, a splash of sunshine in the middle of the downpour. It fluttered around her as she spun, a symbol of hope and happiness. She stomped in rhythm with the thunder, laughed with the lightning, and danced with a fearless, uncontainable joy that seemed to electrify the air around her. In that wild, beautiful moment, Elara was a force of nature herself, strong, brave, and completely free, unafraid to face whatever storms might come her way. Dancing in the storm, she realized she could transform fear into joy and uncertainty into beauty. The rain no longer felt threatening, it felt like a gift. Elara wasn't just the girl who danced in the sun. She was the girl who could find magic in the storm, who could turn even the darkest skies into a celebration. In the heart of the downpour, Elara had never felt more alive, more herself, or more at home in the world. As Elara danced beneath the gathering clouds, a tingling warmth buzzed through her, like 1,000 fireflies lighting up inside her chest. The rain was gentle at first, each drop cool and electric, making her feel alive in a way she never had before. She spun and leapt, her laughter echoing through the open field, the world around her blurring into a swirl of color and sound. Slowly she came to a stop, curiosity blooming in her heart. She held out her hands, palms open to the sky, and watched in awe as the raindrops glowed a soft, mysterious blue for a moment on her skin, as if the storm itself was greeting her. The world looked different now. She saw light pulsing from the petals of wildflowers, their colors brighter and more alive than ever before. She could feel the earth's energy humming beneath her feet, as if the rain had awakened something ancient and powerful in the land. The storm had peeled back the ordinary, revealing the world's true magic to her. The air shimmered with possibility, and every drop of rain seemed to carry a secret. Elara paused, closing her eyes and letting the rain soak her hair and skin. In that peaceful moment, she listened, not with her ears, but with her heart, open to whatever the storm might share. Then, through the gentle patter of rain, she heard a whisper. It was so soft, it could have been the wind, but it spoke clearly. "Hello," it said, as gentle as the rain itself. Elara's eyes flew open. She looked around, searching the empty field, but she was completely alone. The only company was the rain and the wild, whispering wind. The voice came again, clearer this time, as if the rain itself was speaking just to her. "Hello, little dancer." Elara realized, with a thrill of wonder, that it was the rain itself, alive and aware, reaching out to her in a way she'd only dreamed possible. She smiled wide, her heart soaring. Elara had always believed in magic, in the hidden wonders of the world, and now, for the first time, magic was talking back. With every step she took, she felt the promise of adventure calling her forward. The rain was no longer just water from the sky. It was a friend, a guide, and the beginning of something extraordinary. The rain had chosen her, and as Elara stood tall beneath the storm, she knew her story was only just beginning.